So I wanted to ask you, in your submission, you had said like you're on a team, you were in a game with Sunni, and you were supposed to work on teamwork or comms, positioning, something like that.
Yeah, I think I have the mechanics. I just am not very good in a team setting, so I wanted to play with one of my team members and practice that, like giving out useful comms, working together and stuff like that.
So where do you feel like you're struggling in the team dynamic? Is it like you just forget because you've played by yourself for so long, or is it just chaotic?
I kind of just either I talk way too much and I just say useless things, or I don't talk at all. So,
okay. I mean, for obvious reasons, I don't have the capability to look at this VOD and speak to anything you would have communicated necessarily, unless you just really remember the things that you were trying to say or communicate. Okay, all right, yeah, again, sorry about that. Getting disconnected from everything. So I don't know how much of what I said you heard, but the TLDR was basically, I might not be able to help so much with communication unless you remember what you had said. And, positioning, obviously we can get to that. And teamwork, if you remember kind of what you guys were trying to do, then maybe we can talk to that as well.
I remember the gist of things. It's not more communication. I could probably tell you, like, what type of play we were trying to do, what we were talking about. Okay. But mostly positioning, because I feel like I have the mechanics down. It's just the game sense and positioning is what I need to work on.
Okay, got you. And you said that this or these were Plat to Diamond. Was that the rank range of the lobby, or was that your rank between these two games you submitted?
That was the rank range. That'd be Plat 1 game.
Okay, all right, cool. Let me share my screen, and we'll just go ahead and jump into it and see what we can figure out. What was happening here?
I think I was trying to switch characters that I wasn't sure.
Oh, you weren't all the way in the door? Or, oh, you weren't sure who to swap to, maybe.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would have definitely went right. You could hear Sierra's over there. I would have definitely went and tried to, engage on her.
Yeah, Sunny was like the hazards one, so it should go for her.
Yeah, good kill. I know you had touched on, like, you feel like your mechanics are fine, but you switch struck into the wall, right? So.
Yeah, I have a problem with that. I think that's just, I'm like too overzealous when I go for pushes.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. So let's kind of go through this, and I want you to tell me what you were thinking, or maybe what you guys were communicating. Maybe that's why you went after Hazard, but like, what are you thinking here?
I want to kill this Kiri, because Kiri doesn't have Suzu.
Okay.
Or like at least force TP, and then I saw the Hazard, and everyone's fighting the Hazard, so I was like, I might as well just shoot at him.
Sure. So like everyone's fighting Hazard. I get it. All of these people are trying to support his play, and all of you are trying to support this because that's where you said you feel everyone's attacking, right? But no one's looking at him. It's just you. So like this is an awareness thing of like, okay, he's the first thing in front of me. I mean, he's isolated maybe for this 1 second, right? But I think this would have been the play, at least for me. I would have gone in on this Kiri. Maybe you do force TP, whatever. And then maybe we, deflect and we get out, or maybe we can stay. It depends, right? But I don't think you hitting Hazard is going to do a whole lot. Could be wrong. We'll see. But I don't think it's going to do a whole lot here. And see, like your cooldown gets forced anyways. It might have been better just to force the cooldown to try to get the enemy. I don't know. Just my thought. Yeah, I get it. Good. Cool. Yep, I would go. You took too long to go on that. And so now what's the problem here? Why do we die? So I'm saying you took too long to go in here, right? Why would this have been better than what you did? And also, why did you die?
Going in, I could have probably right-click, dash, melee, right-click. She's dead.
Okay, let's think a little bit deeper. What enables you to be able to do that? Like, what enables you to be able to right-click, melee, like, do that plan?
My teammates are there. Everyone's backing up, so Ilari really has nowhere to go other than to her spawn.
Okay,
so
sure.
She's like walking into me if I dash into her.
Okay, sure. So what I'm trying to get at here is effective range. Right now, you are within your effective range. Your effective range on Genji is what?
Close range.
Okay, let's think a little bit more than that. Let's think of our abilities, right? Your effective range is...
like mid close range, so I can dash in.
There you go, you nailed it. Your effective range is the distance you can dash. Okay? So right now, she's within that effective range. So you go on her now, right? So we delay that, and then we do this, and now why are we going to die?
I dash in, she's too far to even hit the dash, and she's already she's only half, so she's not going to die. And I don't have any cooldowns because I used it.
Bingo. That's the reason you die. That is the reason you die, is because you have no cooldowns. You committed everything at the wrong time. So how could we have done this better?
As soon as she walks up on that spaceship thing, that instant dash.
Right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just go in right now. We dash in, right-click melee, try to finish her. Oh, we're getting all the attention. Okay, we didn't finish her. We deflect. Our supports are able to see us, and then we back out, right? So, yeah, unfortunate.
My ultimate is ready. Join me. Let the Kitsune guide you.
I'm assuming we're trying to think of what to swap to. So, like, what's going through your head here? Or maybe you weren't thinking of swapping. What was the delay there?
I think I unplugged my mouse.
Okay. All right. That's unfortunate. I get it.
My bad.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to sit right on top of your team, man. There we go. Good. This is good. Good. Go. Oh no, we whiffed. We whiffed so bad. Okay. Let's go back here. Why am I saying we're whiffing and we didn't go for the opportunity here? And it's not necessarily like the Iliari, okay?
Well, the Ilari ults, and there's someone.
Why does the Ilari ult?
She's trying to ult my team.
Okay, well,
get my tank.
Well, yeah, sure, but like, why did she ult then?
Oh, get away from me.
No, she wasn't even looking at you. Watch. What's she responding to?
The tank. Our tank, the beat.
The beat. She's responding to the beat, not your tank. This is Lucio. This is your tank. She's looking at him. Okay, she's looking here. She's responding to the beat. Okay, do you care that she's responding to the beat?
No.
No. Right? When you came into this position, there was Ilari, there was Kiri. Okay? And so when I said, oh man, we're whiffing here, watch what you do. We pop cooldowns, we back up, we hide. Why are we doing that?
Because I was trying not to get hit by the ult, but...
Okay, so we're not trying to get hit by the ult. I understand the idea of, hey, I was trying to deflect her ult, right? I get that. But you have a decision to make right now. And I think we make the wrong one. This is just my opinion. I think we make the wrong one in that if you go back and look at it, in this moment, what is your advantage?
Kiri's alone, and the tank is gonna go for the Lucio because he's ulted. And Illari is also not with our Kiri, or with their Kiri. So I can just at least use Suzu, TP, and or kill the Kiri.
Okay, how are you going to kill the Kiri? Do you know if she has Suzu and TP?
No.
Okay, if you don't know, then if you engage on her, she's most likely just going to leave, right? And I don't think she's used them. She has both of them, right? So that's exactly what would happen. All right? With the information you had, in my opinion, the play is not to go for Illari and not to necessarily go for Kiri. It's to go for Sierra over there, right? Normally, you wouldn't be able to do this. Okay? This is Freya here, right? Your tank is over here with Sierra. Normally, you wouldn't want to make this play all the way across the enemy team. Oh man, I'm just like cheating across the whole team fight. But why can you do that right now?
No one's paying attention to me. They're all focused on this, Lucio.
People are looking at you. Hazard's looking at you, right? Illari's looking in your general direction at the beat. So that's not it. What allows you, what enables you, maybe that's the better hint. What enables you to go do that?
Less people over there.
And not necessarily. You could argue there's 3 over there and 2 with you.
I guess no Lariel.
No. It's that you have beat. Look at your HP right now. That's tank level HP. Tank level HP. And look what we do. Nothing. The most value you got there was you were trying to deflect her ult. That was it. Like if this was me, as soon as I got beat, I'm not going aggressive on Kiri because she's probably going to TP Suzu. And I don't know if she has it. And if I go and I commit on her with dash or whatever, then now I'm down a cooldown and I can't move and now I'm stuck here, right? However, I can't go on Illari. She's up in the air. The odds of me killing her, not good. At least my mechanics, right? So these two, I'm not going. But these 2 over here where my tank was, I'll go over there, right? But this is a long distance. So, hey, I'm going to swift strike in. I'm going to turn my back to these guys. I'm going to swift strike in. That sounds stupid, and you would never do that. But you had like 900 HP, right? Like you could have come over here and fought this with your tank, and these people would have probably died with your damage. Do you see my point? Like you had beat. When your Lucio gives you beat, go do something with it. You don't have long to do something with it because that overhealth is going to degrade very, very quickly. So when you get that beat, go on what makes sense in the moment. All right. I understand trying to send back the the Illari ult with deflect, but I think we would have gotten a more value just going over here where our team was and just killing them. I think you didn't see that though. What do you think about that?
I think that's what I mean when I'm talking about awareness, because I'm too focused on the Illari and the Hazard. Mm-hmm. And now that you pointed out, I definitely could have killed that Freya because I saw her use dash. So I can easily kill her and or help my Sierra or help my Ryan.
Right. So like if we just kind of run this to the beginning of the team fight, right? So we hear Sierra use her ult. We get beat and we can see that our tank is going in. Like it's available information, whether you see it or not in the moment, right? But like right now, it's available information. You could have seen it. So yeah, I absolutely think you go over there. I don't know why she doesn't die, to be honest with you. That's kind of wild. But imagine if we had, we swift strike over here and now she's isolated, right? This is great. You go in, fight her, whatever, right? So let's keep going. Okay, so what was the thought process here? Was there communication? Like, hey, I'm gonna blade, or?
Yeah. Sunny said, "All right, I'm gonna ult point. I'm gonna wall the back line so they can't leave." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go in and blade." Probably should have waited to actually see if anyone was frozen.
Yeah. So, like, my opinion here is like when you go to blade. So you swift strike 2 point. I'm assuming because he called, I'm going to ult on point, and you were just trusting he wasn't going to whiff the whole damn thing, right? So, so you swift strike to point, but the problem is you had the information in front of you. If we back up, okay, you just saw Hazard. You could see where Sierra is shooting. You even see her now. And off to your left, you can see Freya. You can see Hazard. You could see Kiri just TP'd and Suzu'd, right? And so the only person who would have potentially even been here for you is Freya. And she's out. Okay? So, like, you go and you blade on information that I think you processed in your brain just incorrectly. There's, like, I would have told you there was no one here because I just saw everybody. More or less, we just saw everybody's position on the enemy team. And no one was here. So you swift struck in and then you blade to nothing. Right? And so then you're like, oh shit, oh, they're all over there. And so then you blade in, right? Now you're trying to salvage it. But the problem is that they know where you are now. They're preparing for you. So, you know, whatever, you know, you get a kill here, right? But, like, I think it could have been executed a lot better. Yeah, I would have stayed on the angle to the right. I don't know why we left it. Because what just happened here?
Cut them down.
What did we just do, like, in the last 10 seconds? As a team, what did we do?
We just gave up a ton of space.
Yeah, you gave up all of it. You guys didn't even fight for it. Right? And, like, here's the thing. I get it. Okay, I get it. But we're already here. We're already here. Like, your Rhine is dead. You guys are at 63%. Fight for it. Like, this is such close quarters. Like, if you just sit here and you fight, you know, maybe you're able to get in on somebody. If you time this right, you go in on their back line, whatever, right? But, like, collectively as a team, I'm just watching you guys just walk back. And I don't know if this was like a call out or something. Like, oh, hey, like, pull back or whatever. Maybe it was, but, like, you guys could have fought. But it is good that you pulled back with your team, because if you would have stayed and your whole team's pulling back and you didn't realize it, then you're just going to die, right? So this isn't necessarily like a you thing. This is like, why did the whole team back up? And again, I don't know who's communicating what here, but
I think it was a call to back up because Hazard had ult.
yeah, but I mean, whether you guys back up because Hazard has ult or not, is it going to be harder for him to land his ult with you guys owning all of this space? Or is it going to be easier for him to land ult when you guys are, like, squeezed into this area or trying to come through the choke or whatever, right? It's going to be easier for him to do it here where you guys are positioning. So whoever called that, again, in my opinion, whoever called that is just, like, not thinking, dude. Because that makes no sense. Like, his ult is literally the size of the area you guys are standing in. You know what I'm saying? Whereas here, he would have to make a choice. Like, do I ult here? Do I ult up that way? Right? Like, he would have to make a choice. So. All right, Orion's back. Let's see what you guys do. I don't know why we're shooting the health pack. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why is that bad?
They're gonna hear me.
Yeah, dude, don't do that. Don't give yourself away. We're shooting at nothing, telling people where we are again. This is good. I like that. Good, good, good. Genji is not a good tank buster, dude. And if you're gonna be if you're gonna shoot the tank, do it from a different angle where your team is not at, right? Because then you force him to make a choice. Look this way or look this way, right? In this situation, he's likely gonna look here forward and you just hit him in the back. Even with this wall going up, you're still able to, do damage to him. But being in front of him like this, the whole enemy team is in front of him, he's likely just gonna turtle. Right? See, he's turtling. Okay, and now he's trying to climb. So when he's blocking that damage, you hit him in the back, you're gonna do way more damage than standing in front of him. Okay, so just something to consider. I guess my point there is you don't collapse with your team. You kind of widen your angle and do damage from a different place. Look at this. Why did we not see this and go on it? She literally did it in front of your face. Watch. Right there. See her? Did you not see that in the moment? Was somebody calling a target? What was the
It was
thought
probably
process?
just tunnel vision on Hazard.
Okay. All right. Yeah, well, I mean, you can obviously now you see the opportunity, right, in hindsight, but yeah, I would have definitely gone on that. Because again, we go to the fringe of our effective range, right? For this, we put ourselves, well, she's turning now, but at the moment that you came down here, she was looking this direction, right? So you would have been, getting potentially hit from Alari, she could turn on you, right? You're putting yourself in the middle of the team fight where multiple people can shoot you from different positions. That's going to be some rough positioning, dude. Whereas, that Sierra would have been prime. She made such a dumb mistake and you guys could have capitalized on that. But you'll also notice that you had beat and you kind of did what we kind of theory crafted earlier. You went on the Kiri leaves and you get nothing done other than, hey, I burned TP, right? But yeah. There you go. Stay on her. You need to be more aggressive on her. Why do we need to be aggressive on her right now?
She has no TP.
Yeah.
Probably no Suzu because she used it earlier for her team.
Well, she has them now, right? But
yeah.
Yeah, I would have definitely been all over her there, dude. As soon as you saw her.
Justice reigns from above.
Good kill. Go. We swift strike in. We go. There you go. Yeah. Good. This is good. Could have meleeed that, right? Could have meleeed that while you were reloading. Get that little extra damage in. Don't worry about the point. Kill her. Good. We get out. Oh, God. She's coming for you. You hesitated and you died for it. You should have just gone for that.
Going around. Yeah, I was hearing her come up and the Alari go around. So
yeah, no, I get it. You didn't want to be super predictable. Oh, she knows I'm going to go for the health pack. She's already looking here, right? I get it, but I would have at least been right here. And as soon as you hear her do her grapple, you go for it because otherwise you're just going to die no matter what. So you don't have a choice. I think we just hesitate there a little bit. I can see that. I can see the dilemma. So I get it. Yeah, I wouldn't go this way with your team. I would just go up this way, look for this angle, right? And then pressure from there. Good. Oh, no. Yeah, see, I think this is a mistake. What you're doing here is what we call chasing. You're going all the way across the team fight. Let's look at this, roll it back. So I wouldn't have done that, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. So we do this. Okay. As soon as she does that, I would have turned and looked around. I would have been like, okay, like you could hear this, right? Like I would have just turned and looked for a better target. If you don't have a better target in that 1 second it takes you to do this, well, okay, then go. But maybe there's something else around you that's now more lucrative for you to follow up on. So I would have probably done this. I would have challenged that because this is way too far away from me now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I would have probably grabbed health pack before I went back in, but that's good. Okay, and then you guys just win this. All right, let's see. Okay, we're on Echo now. So what was the decision for Echo versus Genji here?
I just like Echo on this sub map better.
Okay, cool. Good enough for me, man. That's fine.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Sunni's trolling you guys. You gotta stop the shooting, dude. Like just like randomly walking and shooting.
Yeah, it's just how that just.
Okay, so you could have seen that they had a Symmetra here. You need to be ready to intercept the teleporter. Yeah. So what I would have done is like, this is one of those things where it's just like experience, right? Like, okay, I see Symmetra. What is she likely going to do at this rank? They're going to do this. This is all, like they saw it on a TikTok. And so they think this is how you're supposed to do it. Right. Yeah, I would have just waited for this and then I would have just blown this up. I would have been sticky bombs, boom, blow it up. Okay. Because if you do that fast enough, what's going to happen?
Just gonna be able to use it, get turns on point.
Yeah, it's going to cut the team off. It's going to cut the team off. Right? It's going to cut the team off. They're not going to be able to do anything. It's going to isolate somebody maybe, whatever, right? So like I would have done that. I would have just hit that. And if you don't want to do that, at least understand that they're going to do that, especially at this rank, and be prepared to either flank on them or just go to point to support the teleport in, right? To do damage and stuff. But I think just kind of like hovering right here, like not the play necessarily, in my opinion. Ah, so unlucky.
The enemy's taking the objective. Double our offense.
Dude, I'm gonna make the shooting the wall thing immune. What is that? This is really dangerous. Very, very dangerous, dude. Because now you don't have a way to get out of here.
I was told Sunny I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna tell you when they chase so you can wall.
Yeah, but you could like, let's say what's happening right now was right here. Let's say as soon as you like started flying in here, you guys bumped into each other right here. You probably die, dude.
Yeah.
Like, just take it slower. If you're going to go do that, just like walk it, and then like, oh shit. And then you can fly out. Right. So I would not have flown into that. We messed up the mechanics there. Were you trying to fly into them or up?
I was expecting them. I thought the Kiri's going to heal and then they were going to walk out again because their teammates are all pushed up. So I went to go above them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you. Knowledge that the objective is being captured.
Oh no, we weren't paying attention. Unfortunately. You could hear his feet.
Take it back.
That's okay.
Thank you. Knowledge that the objective is being captured. Let's take it back.
And that's unlucky. You wouldn't have had a whole time or like a lot of time to react to that anyways. So that's just unlucky.
They're on the objective. Move in.
Yep, this is good. This is good. Good. Very good. Very good.
Perhaps you need to learn more quickly.
Okay, so now the point's clear. Where do we set up? Right? That's what I want you thinking. Where do I need to go? Honest. Yeah, honestly, me personally, I would have just gone up here and I would have sat right here in this little corner and I would have just waited. Because if Soldier comes back here this way, or if anybody comes back, Sticky, they're dead, right? If they come this way, you can challenge them. If nobody pushes this, then you could, hit from here. This is probably not a smart move, but you could drop over here and fight, right? Like you're close to your ult, maybe you get it, and maybe it supports that type of like aggressive play, but I don't think this is what I would do. Because you see how like they have that high ground now and no one's contesting it?
I think my thought process here and why didn't it go up there is because if they do, I can just fly at them.
Yeah, but you're having to like burn a cooldown. We're like splitting hairs here, right? I don't think anything that you're doing right now is necessarily wrong. That's just what I would have done, right? I would have just hung out there and waited, and if you would have done that, Sierra did run over here, so maybe you get that kill. She did have carry with her, maybe you don't, right? But you force cooldowns, boom, you fly away, and now we're waiting, we go back, and then, maybe we shoot this, maybe we do what you're doing now, right? It's just like that moment-to-moment value, and how best you can utilize your kit to get value given the situation. And just because they kept pushing this high ground, I would want to be up here to try to assassinate somebody. Now, you could also argue, well, Sunni can just wall this if they come over here, but... Yep, right here. Yep, we go. Boom, stickies, nice, good job. Win the team fight. We don't care about the tank. You win the team fight where it is, and then you go fight the tank. Okay? So
I just went to copy the tank, that's why I was looking around.
No, that's fair, but like you didn't need to copy here. In my opinion, you didn't need to copy here. You guys are popping like a ton of ults right now, right? But whatever, that's fine. As long as you take this ult and you turn around and you kind of support and fight here, I'm okay with it. If you chase the Sigma, that would be bad, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, so I think like at least in this first game, I think your awareness issues are tied to you like yeah, it is tunnel vision. And so like if you would just like slow down and just give yourself a moment to assess the situation, maybe it would work out a little bit better for you, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is like just look around more. Very rarely are there things where like, oh, I don't have time to look around now, right? That Alari on the first map, control center, that was like, oh, dude, you just go, right? She's like right there, perfect engage, just go. But for a lot of the other ones, you could have just, taken a little bit of time, look around, assess the situation. So I would say that. Let's real quick take a look at this one. Circuit Royale is like a garbage map, so good luck playing Genji on this one. We'll see what you do though.
I was not playing Genji. I was
okay,
playing
good.
Bastion this game.
Okay, good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
We'll go through this one a little bit faster. Now, like, if there's information you're missing now, that's going to be kind of a red flag simply because, God almighty, your tank has no clue how to tank, dude. That'll be a red flag simply because this is such a linear map. It's really hard for people to flank around you, right? So this is all fun. I just wish we would play cover here. I wish we would play cover instead of just being out in the open.
I think I died here because of it. It took too much damage. Yeah.
Just let them heal you up.
Yeah.
Is Ana just not going to heal you?
Yeah, I said that. Ana just... There's a few times where she would just look at me.
Wow. Actually throwing your game. What the hell was that? Yeah, I think you just... If she's not healing you like Life Weaver was healing you, just, it's not happening super fast. That was funny, come on. Your grenade bouncing off the tree and hitting you in the face is fine.
That happened way too many times.
Oh man. Yeah, that fight's whatever. We're waiting for our team. God. Hey, she's healing me. Cool. Yeah, I mean this one's a little hard because like your tank is just soaking up damage for no reason. So it's
my tank got so much care this game. My supports were really good.
Yeah, I mean you're not utilizing your whole kit here though. Like once you lose that armor, like or you think you're about to die, just go configure, man. Because then you get a little bit tankier. You hide your head hitbox, right? Like. Yep, this is good. This is good. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now look, you gotta look at him. You're not gonna get the mercy. Good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
He's just standing still.
No, this is all fine. We'll get maybe right here, and then they should be coming back. And take the pedal. Take the pedal and start shooting. There's no reason for you to just sit right here. Right? Like, this is what I would have done. I would have just been here, I would have gone up, and I would have been shooting this guy as he's coming in, right? But I mean, you don't know that he's going to rush in, right? You could presume, but you know, maybe we get him, maybe we see somebody else we can shoot, you know, whatever, right? That is not you this game. My bad. There we go. Okay. They nano their mercy this time. Yeah, we're just not thinking about our position here, man. Like at this point, you like whatever. I'm probably splitting hairs on that. I wouldn't swing wide here. I would not swing wide here. Like they have Ashe, they have Emery, right? They have Ana. It's gonna be really hard for you to affect anything here. I would have gone short. I would have gone here and fought here. We would have cover here. You see how much closer you are to people here. Keep hitting the wrong person, sorry. So you're isolating yourself now. You're like literally, you're their punching bag at this point, and you're doing it to yourself. And so like positionally, like that's not a good spot for you, right? I said that before you go over there, but like what's the result of you making that bad play positionally?
Like a ton of damage, so they get farm ult off me.
Well, it's not even that. It's that you're pulling resources away from other people that might need it, like your tank. Okay? You only want to require the amount of resources that makes sense. Not extra resources because you're being greedy or not positioning smartly, etc. So. Yeah, might as well self-heal here, since you have it.
Probably just fast forward this. I'm just on the cart.
Yeah. Just playing hood ornament. I know how that feels. Alright, we win this fight. I mean, good job, dude. Yeah, you overstayed your welcome just a bit. Yep, there you go, there you go. Yeah, you play right here. Play right here. This is good. Yeah, I would probably configure this. Yep, there you go. Good, 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 good. Very good, very good. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, very good. Shoot the tank, shoot the tank. Ah! You're not paying attention. So like right here, You can see the tank. Like literally, if you just stop and don't move, you just stand right here and shoot the tank. Okay. And now you drop right in front of him, so you're gonna die here, or you should die here. Yeah, so we're just not paying attention to him. We're not paying attention to our position. That's fine. I shoot Emery here, not the tank. We put pressure on him. That'll take a lot of pressure off your team. That was wishful thinking. I don't like this. So like, how do you use Bastion ult? Like, what goes through your head when you use it?
I'm just trying to get a free pick on someone on the back line because that Ana was free. I probably should have gone for her rather than the Ashe.
Okay.
But I just try to get a free pick off.
Okay, I don't care who you're going for, right? Mm-hmm. You did this. You did this without thinking, I think, in my opinion. I don't think you actually knew who this was. But hey, we're here now. Well, what can we do? Where should we put the next one?
On top of the Ana.
Are you sure?
The Ana doesn't have any movement abilities. She's kind of slow. She kind of just either eats it and has to use a resource, or dies.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of stuck in a corner, right?
Yeah.
I want you to slow down with your Bastion ult, okay? The way that we want to employ a Bastion ult generally is we want to lay down one, we want to predict number 2, and then we want to just throw 3 and guess, all right? So it's like, if I was going to go for Ana, I'm going to put it here in front of her. I'm going to predict she's going to move this way because, well, in front of her is damage coming in, right? So I'm going to predict this way. And then the third one is guess. Either we lay the next one down here, maybe we lay it here because we think she's going to back up and go this way, right? But I want there to be more thought with it than just boom, boom, boom. Okay, because that's what we did. See that? There was no thought to that at all. And you were going for Emery. But you weren't paying attention to Emery. You put your first shot on Emery, and then you just went like this. Okay? A little bit slower with your Bastion ult, and just kind of think it through. So first one is to pressure, second one is a prediction, and the third one, you get the third one in to try to secure the kill if the second one hits, okay? Yeah, you don't need to rotate here. You just stay here. This is good. I would just configure and start shooting. Make it so that they can't peek the corner. We drop off the high ground and configure everything you're doing now. You could have done from up there. Yeah. Just rotate over.
Let's hurry.
Rotate here. You end up doing it the long way. You know? There you go. Just stay here. Literally, you just stay here and fight. Yep. I would be healing myself right now. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. You don't need to run all the way away. I would heal myself while I'm walking back, then configure and fight. We dropped off the high ground again. You gotta stop doing that, dude. Gotta stop doing that. Like, you have a position of advantage, and then you just immediately throw it away. Every single thing you just did, you would have been able to do easier if you were just up here. Right? We'll just sit here and watch. See how this would have been so much easier for you to hit everybody? So that's like the third time we've done that on this map. So that's a reoccurring habit.
I think my thought process was at least to like stay on there and touch, but I didn't even do that, so.
Yeah.
Attackers incoming. payload.
Oh, you see Widow with a boosted Mercy. We reposition this angle. There you go. Yeah, good. And we drop off the high ground, go main again, right? Not what we want to do. Oh, you might have her. Yep. I'm okay with it. Good. You're a little deep here, though. Little deep. Good kill. So now that you know they have a Widow, I definitely would position Bridge here. If you want to play low ground, that's fine. You're just going to be susceptible to a lot of spam. Yeah, because they're going to see you and they're just going to immediately want to ping you. Yep. And that's what happens. Yeah, I would have, just to give some clarity, right? I would have just gone back to basically where you were and just kind of held here. Because if you're holding here, you force Widow to have to step out here. Whether that's here in the room, whether that's up here, it doesn't matter. But she can't just sit like right here and avoid your entire team and shoot you right here. Okay? So I would just push here, fight. You've got cover, right? If you need to fall back, you drop off and rotate. Kind of sitting here in the middle is why you die. You're just too susceptible to everybody shooting you. And so you're going long way here. You want to get a little bit closer than that. Obviously, once this ends. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I would want you to hold right side here. Just like, you know that they're going to have to float through here. So like this looks better to me, or even this right here looks better to me than being over here looking for the back. Okay? Because if you guys can hold this space, you can hit the back here much easier, right? And this is why Circuit Royale sucks, is because it favors the defender so much. The attacker has to push all the way uphill and through so many hurdles and choke points. So you need to care for your life here. No, you should have just stayed. You're getting way too greedy with your ult. Yeah, I would have just stayed in configuration for him and just shot them, right? You'd kill them a lot faster and you wouldn't have wasted your ult. Like, Bastion ult's not like that great anyways, but you can use it as a zoning tool, so. We kind of give up that option. Just be patient. Take your time.
Life protects life.
Look around. There you go. Good. Very good. I'll go throw a grenade over there. A little bit sooner, but that's okay. Careful. You're all out in the open there. You're so worried about this, you're not realizing that everything to the right is now swinging the corner on you. So, you just need to look around more, man. Do you understand what I mean by look around more? Do you understand how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, in case somebody watches us and they don't, like when this happens, like this is a moment where we don't have anything to do, so we do this, right? Like when there's a moment you don't have anything to do, just look around. need to commit. You need to either commit to the left here or you need to go all the way over. I would commit to the left here. That's good. Suni's better character to be on the right. Yep. Now you go in. Yep. I think target priority gets a little wonky there. You kind of like shot at everybody a little bit and not just focusing on one. But that's fine. You see how we did nothing with this ult? I guess nothing is like the wrong term. Like, this isn't going to do anything because it's on the wrong side. Okay? I guess she jumped into it, so alright, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. So. But again, I think you're just like throwing it out. You're not like actively thinking about isolating one person and trying to kill them.
The payload has reached the checkpoint. Anna online.
Oh wow, this goes the distance too, huh? You gave yourself away by shooting the wall, so, you know. Oh no. Good. Yep, that's fine. I know, like, you're just zeroed in on the tank. I wish you would have looked at the squishies up there on the second floor a little bit. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's nowhere for you to go. You know, that high ground, you can't go back there. The fight's happening, so, like, you have to deal with where you are. The only real thing you could do here to, like, circumvent some of this is, like, go here where you have, you know, a more direct line of sight this way, and you have cover. Because out here, your cover is what?
The right room. That wall.
Sure, it's this vertical corner right here.
Yeah.
This is your cover. Okay? So, like, from this position, this is your cover, but then you have to give up that entire sight line, right? So, like, you could do this, but that might feel a little bad. You know, they got a SIG and just spam you in there and blah, blah, blah. So, unfortunately, like, we gave up the high ground. I mean, I get why you did, but yeah, we pushed this left side. Good. Yeah, I would configure here, try to get somebody dead. Because your team is down 2 people now. You need to do something. Playing passive is not the way to go right now. We rotate back into every single person's line of sight. We give up the position because we're trying to get out, not realizing we're not going to get out. So, like, you just stagger yourself.
60 seconds. This ends now.
Okay, so you guys lose that. Not too bad on the time bank, though. Are you committing to Widow here, or is this just trying to get an early pick?
I'm trying to get an early pick.
Okay.
I was hoping to...
Good kill.
I thought that person was gonna stay on Widow. Just trying to kind of make her focus me rather than the team.
Uh-huh.
Our enemies return with a vengeance.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is Widow's map, so, I mean, there's no notes here. You take the longest sight line you can and you shoot. So, like, I wouldn't be here. I mean, good kill. I would have been back here. Right, what's the advantage here versus where you are?
Way longer sight lines.
Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, distance only really helps you avoid a ton of damage, right? But the answer I'm trying to get at is we have cover here. We have resource to heal us up if our supports aren't looking at us. Like, this is just a bit stronger for you. I don't care if you're here, if you're here, if you're here. Like, just this area, I think would benefit you more than just kind of like being out here in the open. But yeah. the kill.
10 seconds.
Press forward.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be sitting on the cart. Like, it's not your job. It's not your job. Sunni's job. Move the cart. Try. You are so focused on that one spot. So unfortunate. Yeah, you guys are gonna get that to there, and let's see what you do. Alright, Sojourn on defense. What was the idea for Sojourn here?
Just a mercy boost.
Okay.
Kind of copy what they did.
Okay. I need you to shoot at things when you see them. Okay. Yeah, let's get our rail up. Oh, you peeked that really wide. Yeah, there's like a literal tank over here just beating your team up. Yeah. I wish we would have been a little bit more attentive to that. Yeah, just get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. You probably die here. Malga, that's an interesting pick.
It just ends. He just instant dies.
Well, yeah, versus their team comp, of course it's gonna go. If you would have gone a dive tank, it would have been a lot better for you guys, given what they have. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can say about the defense is, you know, the tank came up the right side and you were so focused down main, you're not paying attention to the right. You know, maybe your damage there would have swung that fight a little bit different, put more pressure on him. He has to back off, or he just plain dies, and then your tank gets to walk forward and blah, 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 right? Otherwise, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I think you would benefit a lot from just like taking a moment and looking around. I think that's kind of like the remedy to your tunnel vision. Is like, I don't want you to think about like Overwatch as, okay, I'm here and I have to get this kill, right? It's more like I have to hold this space for as long as I can and maximize what I can do from it. Does that difference make sense?
That thinking of it like that sounds way easier.
Yeah, and then the challenge becomes, well, okay, what's the best position given, you know, the enemy team comp, where they're at, where the team fight's going to happen, whatever, right? So because too often it feels like you're in a good position, but you just like really, really want X person dead. My job is to make their life hell, right? And so then you give up space, or you give up the position you had, or you give up other opportunities if you had just looked and seen them, right? So I think just kind of like slow down, play the position and not for the kill. The kills will come if the position is good, and then, you know, your cover usage is good, mechanics are good, all that stuff, then it will come. Okay. So I think that's my overall feedback for, I guess, both of these. Any questions?
I think your, I guess, analogy of just keep the space, you don't have to get the kill, is way easier to think of, because now that you say that, it's more of make sure that they can't do anything and that they can't take the space, rather than I need this person dead so they can't have cooldowns, because if I'm there, they're going to use cooldowns, but then they can't take the space that I have. So the cooldown was kind of used for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, you know, I think there's some context with this, right? It's you know, depending on what hero you're playing, you know, maybe you hold the space longer, you know, maybe you can't hold that space so long. But the point is once you're in a position, the team fight is happening. You have kind of the image presented to you. Okay, I have these enemies in this area, right? And so, like, what can I do to maximize right now this position? And I think when you do that, it makes it a little bit easier to say, okay, you know, for instance, like when we were on Bastion back here, we were up here, you know, this was fine. Again, like, where are you going to be? You're either going to be here or you're going to be here, because this map fucking sucks. So it's like, you don't have a lot of options, but like your whole team was down here and you were up here. So you're creating a different angle, just inherently by being up here. So now we're able to shoot here. If anyone comes this way, we're able to contest them. If you're not up here, that's not the case, right? So like, I have this position. Oh, I'm getting bullied. Let me step back and wait. Okay, let me step back and wait. That would be holding holding the space, holding the position, and not trying to chase the kills, right? But like, what you did was you were like, oh, I'm getting bullied. My team is not helping me. I have to go to them. Let me come down here, right? And as soon as you did that, Baptiste was coming to help you. So if we would just like kind of slow down and just think about the space instead of the enemies, oh, I have to get this kill, as you said, I do think it would be a little bit easier for you. So, yeah, I mean, that's all I've got, dude. So unless you have any other questions, yeah, we can wrap it up. Okay, cool. Well, if you have anything that comes up, you know, down the road or whatever, obviously feel free to ping me in the Discord. But yeah, that's all I've got.